Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about how to calculate variables in SPSS. This is Stats All Day with Dr. O'Day. As always, make sure to hit that like and subscribe if this content is helpful for your stats journey. Otherwise, if you have any questions or want to see any video content coming up, please let me know. Please feel free to reach out. So here I have my data file in SPSS. And my goal here is that I am going to try to compute a variable. Now, a lot of times the reason that we would be computing a variable is maybe I had a few different items that were working together to create one overarching scale. So in this particular study, and I'm measuring masculine honor beliefs. So you can see here I have the MHBS, and this is item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is a short form of the masculine honor belief scale by Saucier and colleagues that I'm working on creating with my colleague Don Saucier and Tucker Jones right now. And so what we're doing here is I want to actually find the average of participants' scores across all of those items. So we come up here to transform, compute variable. We're going to give this now a name. So MHBS, maybe composite. So I might do underscore composite. And one issue that you might run into, SPSS doesn't allow spaces. It does use underscores though, so that's what I did there. The next thing that we're going to do is we're just going to click MHBS, comma, MHBS2, comma, 3, comma, 4, comma, 5, comma, 6, comma, 7. So the next thing that we want to do is just highlight all of those, and we want to just look through the functions. Now, I'm looking specifically for the mean. There's a number of things that you could do here, but once you have all those selected, we can just double click here on the mean, and then we can delete off the comma and the question mark, and this is now ready to take the mean of all of those items. Now we could do a lot of different things. We could do like MHBS1 plus MHBS2, and that would just add those two scores together. And you can do whatever you need to do in this kind of compute variables box. Again, the majority of the times we're going to do something like mean. Over here you might also do something like, sum. So you might sum all of those things together, but there's so much that you could do with this compute variable box. But again, for right now, I'm only showing you how to do the mean, how we could take the sum. Again, all we got to do is we just double click all of the items. I do wish, and this is a functionality that I wish that you could do, I wish that you could like hold down the control button and click multiple of these at once, or hold down the shift button and click a whole list of them, but unfortunately you cannot do that. One of the things that we could do if you want to get a little, now for those of you that are just interested in calculating the average, you're good to stop watching at this point. That's about what we've learned at this point. But for those of you that want to take it one step further, if we hit the paste button, that'll actually give us some syntax. And if for whatever reason I use this exact scale a lot of different times, I could actually copy and save this syntax, and then I could, later on, let's say that this is my new data file, I come in here and I hit Control V here and I paste in this, well then I could just select all that and hit run, and there you go. It just told me that it computed the masculine honor belief scale composite. And what it does is once we've actually had it do that, you can see that it actually created a new variable at the end of my data file called MHBS composite. And this is great because now I have that variable right there. In the future, it could be very quick if I use that syntax, and we're ready to roll here. Well, that's all I have for today. I hope that this was helpful in helping you calculate variables in SPSS. If you have any questions, please let me know. If there's any video content that you'd like to see coming up, also feel free to reach out. Please like and subscribe, support the channel. That would be great. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day.